Yo, yo, it's Enoch from Montebello, California. This is my thug story. Yeah, man, so my story with Bone, man, it starts off pretty young. Fast forward to middle school, I heard Krayzie Bone, seen the music video on BET. I used to record music videos, so my sister was like, yo, record this one right here. Man, and once I heard that, man, whatever they were, that's what I was. Took it back to school, showed the homies, and man, I swear we grew a reputation out there in Montebello, man, MOI. Elementary, they used to call me Layzie, man, and they would call my other homie Boxer Easy, because we really got into that, not character, but persona, man. And being from East LA, bro, just, you know, when you run with a posse, you end up kind of having to do things. Long story short, me and the homie become, you know, we started doing our thing, running a mug. As we get older, we end up catching a case. The homie was already 18, so once they got him, they booked him. I was still young. I was still like 17. So my mom had to come pick me up at a little holding cell in Montebello, and I had to go to court, right? And me being young, I really didn't know much. So I pleaded guilty to like almost 8 years. But because I was a brand new dad, I just had my daughter Harmony, the judge was like, yo, I'm gonna give you till you're 18, and then I'll give you 3 months after that. So I was like, hell yeah, cool. So as soon as I walked out of that, East Lake, I jetted to Arizona, bro. I was on the run for a minute. You know, right before like a week prior to the court date, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna face it, bro. I can't live this life on the run, man. So I touched back down in Cali on a Friday. Since I was gonna go to jail, you know, I was gonna get locked up. I decided to go out that weekend. Me and my brother-in-law, Danny, mind you, I'm about $120, $130 at the most. Just decided to buy 2 Mickeys, man. So we're pounding these Mickeys behind the apartment. My cousin pulls up in a brand new '08 Mercedes coupe. Decided to go hit a flyer party. On the way to the flyer party, we ended up getting 2 more Mickeys, man. I'm downing that third Mickey as fast as I can. You know, right when we get to the party, I tell my cousin, hey, go ahead of me. I'm gonna finish this Mickey. He was like, all right. So I get off the car, couldn't finish it, so I break it on the ground like an idiot. Cross the street to walk to the party. I see seven guys like walking towards me. So again, just being from East Los Angeles, you already know what time that's gonna be, man. So as I get closer, one of them say something. I kind of rebuttal aggressively. He pretty much tries to do a jack move on me. Hey, yo, empty your shit. I was like, We end up getting in a scuffle. I knew I was in a pretty bad situation. So like I just grabbed one of them, took him down. And I guess through all of that, one of them ran behind me and shot me, bro. And I heard the shot. It felt like somebody had pushed me, but there was like one of those old, like the Twilight movie trucks, like those big heavy trucks. And as it felt like he pushed me, I used that to push myself back up. I turned and look at him straight in the eye. He has his gun out. I tell him, shoot it. And he looked, you know, the gun's shaking. He kind of turns to look at his homies. I turn with him. They're taking off running. He takes off running. The guy down here takes off running. I say some dumb shit. Some old lady comes out, oh my God, you just got shot. I'm like, very rudely, go back in the house. No, I didn't. Walk all the way back, down to the flyer party. Guy at the little gate was like, yo, bud, sit down, man. I'm like, nah, hell nah. Or still mad? I'm like, nah, I ain't sitting down, bro. And he's like, all right. Some guy behind him says like, yo, this guy acting like a diva. What's up with him? So I look, he turns around like he didn't say anything. So he's like, all right, whatever, man, $5. I pull to get my money, I turn him and give him the money. Look at my $5, it's full of blood. And I'm like, yo, first thought was like, damn, how did this guy's blood get inside my pocket? So I look in my pocket, pick up my thing, have like a big hole where my hip's at. I'm like, oh, damn, instantly, man, my whole body just cramped. So I'm like, oh, shit. Sit down, call the ambulance. Yo, I just got shot. They're like, we're on the way. So like, I used to watch a lot of survival man shows. So the thing is like, don't bleed out, right? So I was like, what can I do not to bleed out? Like, I'm like, what do I do? So I instantly just started rapping, bro. I just started rapping Layzie Bone's verse, home. I've been stuck in the struggle, and I wonder if I'm ever gonna bubble. Just over and over, bro. Ambulance get there. They put me on the ground. Now I'm like dead naked on the ground. Just, you know, they're cutting my clothes. They put me to the side. I see like 2 big holes on my chest. I put my head back. I'm like, oh, hell no. You just start rapping that verse all the way to General, bro. And if you're from Montebello, our hospital don't have a trauma center, so it's about 30 minutes to get to the ICU. So I'm in the ambulance throwing up, bro, and just rapping. And finally get to the hospital. Doctor shoots me up with morphine, and I feel it creeping, and I'm like, yo, that's how it ends. I close my eyes. Well, I guess when I was out, I had died and they brought me back to life, but my chances weren't looking so great. The doctor had gave my mom a letter to give to the judge that my chances weren't looking so good. And the judge literally told my mom, well, I'm sorry your son had to learn with his life. So he dropped the case. That same day, within a couple hours, I woke up case-free, bro. Woke up, started my journey, man. And I honestly believe if it wasn't for that verse, man, I would have bled out. Staying focused on that verse really helped me to lower my blood pressure, man. And I woke up, bro. So that's my thug story.